Hi again, it's Alice here from UNICEF Pacific. It's just after 8 o'clock in the night on Thursday night, and we're expecting Cyclone Pam to hit in full force on Friday night going through to Saturday morning. At the moment though, Cyclone Pam is within the Vanuatu area of responsibility. And she's making her presence known. There's a red alert for parts of the Vanuatu archipelago already, so there's parts of the country that are already under imminent threat from Cyclone Pam. In addition to that, there's really significant thunder, and the rains have increased and the wind has definitely increased over the course of the day. So we expect the weather to just get grumpier and grumpier as time goes by, peaking towards Friday night. So I thought I'd just take a minute or two to share some basic preparedness measures that I've been doing personally. Part of my job is to deploy to emergencies like this, so I take preparedness really seriously as well. So I've got things like my torch and spare batteries for that. Probably tomorrow I'll fill the bathtub with water as a backup water source in the event that the water supply gets badly affected. I've got extra credit for my phone. I've charged up all of my devices. I have my personal documents like passport and identification papers and some spare cash in a waterproof bag. And I have everything packed into one bag so that if I need to move quickly, it's easy enough for me to do. I've stocked up on some food supplies, including water and non-perishable goods, so tin goods and crackers and things like that will get me through a few days if there's no food. In addition to that, I've checked my personal medical kit. I've made sure that I have some bandages and alcohol swabs and things to deal with cuts and wounds if that's necessary. I also have a supply of oral rehydration salts. These are a mixture of vitamins that allows you to recover very quickly if you have diarrhea. So it allows you to replenish the fluids in your body if you're losing too much fluids from diarrhea. Diarrhea is a really common consequence of waterborne diseases and water that has been affected by impurities, whether it's due to emergencies or due to whatever reason. So these are some of the things that I've done in the last day or so, in addition to my work and in addition to getting our office ready at UNICEF. I've told my family where I am and what the plan is, and told them not to be surprised if I go off the airwaves for a few days. It will simply mean that the power has gone out and that the mobile phone connection has gone down as well. So I've done my best to try and inform friends and family that these things are all in place and not to stress too much, because I have the amazing luxury of being in a very strong building here in Vanuatu, which is not a luxury that far too many people here have. Far too many people are living in very, very flimsy shelters made from traditional materials like wood and brush woven fibres for the roof or thatch for the roof. And these are things that can literally be blown over by a strong wind very easily. In this instance, communities are really encouraged to seek shelter in strong buildings, whether it's churches or schools or whatever community facility there is that's suitable to shelter in until the storm passes. Cyclone Pam is a really large and really slow tropical cyclone system. You can hear a bit of the thunder now. And it means that it will hang around for a long time. So it's in 2013 in the Philippines there was Typhoon Haiyan, which was another very strong Category 5+ storm. In fact, the strongest storm that the world's ever seen to make landfall. And in that case, it was like a steam train, just came across the country, and in a matter of hours, it really just brought huge devastation. With Cyclone Pam, it's moving slower, so there's quite a high probability that it will hang around for quite some time, through the night, maybe to the next day. It means that it can do a lot of damage because it keeps moving backwards and forwards and it going in circles. So it's something that people really need to watch out for. Something we've also been trying to inform communities about here is the risk of assuming that the storm has passed when in fact they may well be in the centre of the storm itself. In the eye of a cyclone, the very centre of a cyclone, it can be very, very calm. The rain can go, the wind can stop, and it can feel like the cyclone has suddenly stopped, when in fact it just means you're in the middle and that it's going to start again very shortly. So that's another risk that we try to inform people about. So these are just some of the measures that I've been taking in the last few days in addition to my work. I thought I'd share them with you so that if you're getting ready for Cyclone Pam or another tropical storm coming your way, that you can think a little bit about the preparedness measures that you need to take for yourself.